What's going on, fellas? It's another Boogie production. I want to salute you guys for subscribing to my channel. I also want to thank you guys for liking my videos. Shout out to the Dime Game Division. All right, let's rock and roll, man. Here's a few things that I've noticed that women notice and value about men. Now, let me say this. A lot of guys might consider this kind of shit very superficial. Because it is. It's very surface level shit. But as we all know, women see the world and feel the world very different from men. So they tend to notice the things that we don't even give a fuck about. You know what I mean? So check me out. First thing is a man's voice. His voice. You know, is his voice calming, soothing, relaxing? You know, a man's voice says a lot, man. Actually, a man's voice alone can make a female climax. It can even sedate a woman, you know, if he has that. Real talk. I've had women send me a bunch of emails just saying they listen to my content on their way to sleep. You know, just to hear my voice, my tempo, my rhythm, you know, my stutter. Real talk, man. So you might want to check that out. You know what I mean? Your voice is very important. You know, even if you notice on YouTube, you know, guys with very high-pitched voice, or there's not enough bass in their voice, or, you know, not enough treble. You know what I mean? That's the first thing they'll type in the comment section. You know what I mean? You don't have enough testosterone. Do you hear your voice? Your voice is irritating. It sounds like a woman, etc., etc., etc. You know, so take a closer look at your voice, man. Second thing that I noticed that women value a lot in a man is hygiene and grooming. Actually, this might be number one, but I don't have this in any kind of order, so pay attention, man. Hygiene and grooming. Dog, stay on top of this shit, man. You know, if you got to take a shower twice a day, all right, for instance, guys like me, I sweat a lot. You know, the boogeyman sweats a lot. I can't explain it. It is what it is. You know, I got to switch up my t-shirts every 6 months. I sweat a lot. I got no choice but to take a shower twice a day. But even beyond that, look, man, I take a shower before I go to the gym, just for good measure. You know, I take a shower right before sex most of the time, just for good measure. You know what I mean? Women pay attention to that, man. You know what I mean? Even after you get out the shower, I already ran down the hygiene routine. You know, hit up your face with the witch hazel or the, you know, the green alcohol. You know, take care of those bumps, those razor bumps, all of that shit. You dig? You know, all of that's important. You know, that shower to shower powder. You know, man's powder. You know, go ahead, man. Hit that little dab on your nuts, put it up under your underarms and shit. You know, you sweat a lot like me, man. You got to, man. Hit it up with the powder. You know, get your deodorant on. You know, lotion up your whole body, man. This is all a part of your hygiene. Don't just put lotion on your arms, then jump into bed, your legs and ankles ashy as fuck. Nah, man. Lotion up your whole body, man. Head to toe. You know, a lot of women pay attention to that, man. You know what I mean? How he takes care of himself. You know, how he takes care of himself is what I'm trying to say. Women value that. You know what I mean? And this type of shit is what keeps the sexual tension in the air, man. Real rap. I mean, so go ahead, lotion up your whole body. You know what I mean? Definitely make sure you got a good fragrance on you. Whether you do the colognes or the body oils. All of that's a part of your hygiene and grooming, man. Real talk. Your hygiene and grooming. It's very valuable, man. Next thing is a man's walk. You know, and his demeanor. You know, counts for a lot. How he sits. You know, is he lazy with it, slunched over? You know, sitting like he's not confident, walking like he's not confident. You know, does he catch that eye contact? You feel me? How he shakes her hand. Women pay attention to all of this shit, man. And for a lot of guys, yes, man, it's very superficial. But all of this is your presentation, man. Because it reeks with confidence when you got these things calibrated. So remember that, man. Real talk. Definitely how you walk and how you sit. You know what I mean? Women definitely pay attention to that. You know what I mean? Like I say, if you looking lazy and you slunched over and you got a stiff ass neck or some shit, a lot of chicks, man, they looking like, nah, he's not confident. And a lot of women look at that like, well, he's not going to be confident in the bedroom either. You know what I mean? If he doesn't have a command presence in my presence, imagine what's going to happen when I take my clothes off. This is how the bras are thinking, man. You know what I mean? So shape up, man. Tighten up on that, man. I learned a lot of this stuff in the military, man, but it transferred over into how I dealt with women too. So your hygiene, grooming, your walk, your presentation, your demeanor, all of that counts, man. Real shit. It displays a very level, it definitely displays a certain level of confidence. Moving on from that. You dig? The small shit. How do you eat? Do you wash your hands before you eat? You know what I'm saying? A lot of women get impressed with the small things. Real talk. If you see something that need to be done, whether take the trash out or, something's out of place in the yard, you just go do it. You know what I mean? She ain't got to ask you. A lot of women value these things in a man. You know what I mean? Like, the right thing to do and you get it done. Real talk. A lot of this shit don't cost money either, man. A lot of women got their own money. They got a degree, they got a house, they got a car. At least got one credit card. You dig? So women with, shit already in their name and they already have things, man. They're not really tripping all the time on how much money you can spend on them, dog. You got to remember that. If you messing with chicks of any kind of caliber, you got to take that into account, man. Real talk. You know what I mean? So your whole masculine aura, man. You know what I mean? How you value yourself, take care of yourself. Man, women definitely going to appreciate that, dog. Real talk. You know what I mean? How you handle your business out there in the world. Yeah, she's going to appreciate that too. But that's a whole other video. This stuff I'm talking about right here, man. I'm talking about this because this type of shit is going to keep a sexual tension in the air. You know what I mean? That's why I'm telling you this. It's going to keep a sexual tension in the air. You know what I mean? You come in from the gym and, you feeling good after a workout and you hydrating and she smell your pheromones. Yo, real talk. I had an ex-girlfriend, man. It's so funny shit. I had an ex-girlfriend that loved to suck my dick after the gym. She just loved to get down there. She liked to smell my balls. She know I was in there sweating. And she just couldn't help herself, man. So some women down with that shit, man. You know what I mean? I walked in there confident after a good workout, my blood flowing, my veins popping. You know what I mean? I've been sweating. She know I got it in. Dog, she would drop down to her knees and go to work. So a lot of women value these things, man. And this is why I made this video. So I don't want to hear no bullshit from you niggas in my comment section. This is just what I noticed. Real talk. And I'm going to close with this. Women are always watching. I had an ex-girlfriend. Every morning that I got up to go to work, I would get up way early. She'll still be asleep. She didn't have to go to work till 9. I get up at 5 in the morning. Every morning I had the same routine. Show discipline. Shower, shave. Iron my uniform, dust off my boots. Every single morning. Cook my breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I eat my boiled eggs, oatmeal, and toast every morning. And, she told me years later, she said, all them nights and all them mornings you thought I was asleep, I wasn't. I was watching you every morning. She said it really turned me on. Real talk. The discipline of it, the regimen of it. You know what I mean? How much I cared about the little details of it. I would sit there and clip my fingernails sometimes before work. She disclosed to me later, yeah, I was watching you every morning. Shout out to the Dime Game Division. Peace.